What up, Capricorns? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so this is going to be your October love spread. Okay, I'm just going to be doing it a little bit different. In the past, I've done a general reading, a singles reading, and a couples reading, but I figure that most people should know whether they're in a relationship or not. So what I'm going to do is just an overall energy first for all people, singles, couples, those who may not know what they are. And then we'll go on to a singles reading, and then we will do a couples reading. Okay, and just a reminder, guys, I am going to be in New York at the end of this month, the 26th and the 27th, doing 1 hour meet and greets. So if you guys do want to do that, get your cards ready, just chill with me for an hour. I will leave the link below, and you can just choose whichever time you want to come in and email me. Let me know what time you want to come, and we'll set it up, okay? So let's get into this reading. What is going on with the sign of Capricorn for love in October? Let me get 5 cards. What is going on? Alright, guys. So this is just going to be an overlook on what's going on this month and the general energies here. Okay. Oh, sweet. Nothing negative. Okay. So the energy that that you guys have, I was going to say we, but the energy that you guys have here is the 4 of Pentacles. So with the 4 of Pentacles, there's something that you're slightly guarded against. There could be someone among you that is not being completely honest. It could be you guys taking this energy as well, you know, kind of putting a mask on, not showing who you truly are or what your true intentions are. You could be dealing with someone like that. But in terms of the general energy, it's a very positive, spread here. The first card we have is the King of Cups. So for a lot of you, there could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's very, very important for you and significant for you. And it's like you're standing your ground with the situation concerning this person. Now, there's thousands of you. This isn't always going to be, the sign that I say. But the person that you're going to be dealing with here has the characteristics of someone who is very loving, very nurturing, somebody who's able to step up to the plate to really be a leader, but to be a very amorous leader, okay? Somebody that is loved by a lot of people, someone who's very, very charming, okay? Now, the next card we have here is the 10 of Cups. So, again, another beautiful energy. This is about abundance. This is about having, that stable household, that stable life, just being really, really happy with things. The next card is the 6 of Wands. All right, so this is victory. This is feeling really good with a certain situation. And there may be something that you guys are waiting on that's coming in, in the far distance, or maybe someone's waiting on you, but you're coming into that. So let's see what's going on. Let's start off with Capricorn singles. Oh, and if you guys could timestamp, I would be very grateful. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Ooh, let's see if I can shuffle today. Okay. What is happening with Capricorn singles? What is going on with Capricorn singles? Okay. Okay, guys. So the overall energy we have for singles is the 5 of Swords. So with the 5 of Swords, there could be a situation happening that's a bit conflicting for you. Okay, behind that, we do have the 6 of Pentacles. So it could be conflicting, but you guys are doing a good job at keeping balance in the situation. And for some of you, it may have to do with a third-party situation. All right, so let's see what's going on. So the first card we have here for the past is the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, especially since this is a singles reading, this could be you guys having a lot of options. It could also be you talking to someone or someone talking to you and there being a sense of illusion. Someone who's not being completely honest. You guys thinking that it's something that it isn't. Okay. 4 of Wands in the reverse. So there could have been a sense of instability because of this possible third-party situation. Okay. Now, the next card we have is the 5 of Pentacles, where Either you guys rejected someone or somebody rejected you. Okay? It may have been something that you were really working on, but there was a rejection here. Okay? And it could have possibly been with the fire sign. I have a very strong fire energy here. I have the King of Wands in the reverse, which is someone who's powerful, charming, but promiscuous. The next card, Page of Wands in the reverse, someone who kind of, it's like they could promise things in terms of passion, but it's not something that their words are holding weight. It's kind of like they're just saying things just to say it, just to see what they can get out of you, but they're not necessarily sticking to a certain plan. And then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which is somebody who is very charming, but again, promiscuous. And behind this, it's the Star card. So this could have totally been someone that you really, really wanted to see where things were going to go. But it just, you ended up seeing it for what it was and you walked away from the situation, although it was something you wanted to work on. So let's see what this Page of Wands in the reverse is about. You moving forward. Okay? So I feel that either you cut them off, or they stopped talking to you in a particular way that was, romantic or passionate. And although it was hard, and you may have been in limbo for a moment, you do move forward from the situation. All right? You find strength to move forward. For some of you, it could be moving forward from a Leo. Okay? And that's what was going to bring you more happiness. Now, the first card you guys have for your present moment is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So with this Three of Swords in the reverse, there's a heartbreak here that's kind of being suppressed in a sense. There's a disappointment that you guys aren't outright, telling people about. So you could be saying, you're fine, you don't care, this isn't something that bothers you, but this is someone who goes home at night and, they just get lost in their thoughts about the situation. And, you could be acting like nothing's wrong, but there's definitely tension there. And it could be because of things that are coming to light. And there could be a new start that's involved here as well. One that you're not sure if you want to go ahead with. There could be something that's presented to you guys. A path that you could take that would be long term. But for a lot of you, with the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse, this is going to be you guys not wanting to move forward, or something that's holding you back from moving forward to this. You may think that, it's a waste of time and that you may have to drop this person for whatever reason. The next card you guys have for your present moment is the Seven of Wands in the reverse, where you're standing your ground with a situation that's really frustrating you at this point. Okay, more conflict around this situation. Ooh, King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, this is going to be one of two things. Because I keep seeing this fire energy come up. So it could be you guys saying enough is enough. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. Because when the Queen of Swords pops up, or just a lot of the swords, it's just about cutting out bullshit, cutting out conflict, cutting out things that just are not serving you. Or for some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel that's just more the energy that you're taking towards this sign that may not be as reliable for you as you may have thought. Okay? The last card we have here is the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, you're still standing your ground. You're still being resilient, but there's this sense of exhaustion and just, when am I going to find the person who's right for me? When am I going to finally get this love thing right? Okay. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So you're being resilient with something, but there's a decision that you come to. Okay, and that's to stop talking to somebody. So someone is getting cut off here. Either you guys are getting cut off or you're cutting someone off. And I don't think that this is necessarily something that you guys feel good about. But you're taking a break from this because there may be a new start that you want. Okay? And it could be good judgment here, guys. We have the Judgment card upright and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you may be going towards something that you think is going to be more realistic for you, more feasible for you, more long-term for you. For others of you, with this Fool card, you're simply just leaving someone behind and saying, you know what, I'm going to start over. With the clothes I have on my back and this walking stick, I'm just going to, go to unmarked territory and see what comes of it. Okay, so that could totally be you guys just breaking off and, just choosing to stay single and see what's out there. Now, the first card you guys have for your future is the Tower card in the reverse. So with this Tower card in the reverse, there's somebody else in your life that's changing in a significant way, but this is something that's going to affect you. And there's manipulation around this as well. Okay? It's like there may be somebody that you're trying to build with, but be careful of their intentions. Okay? And also, I feel that it's so important to say, because I see a lot of third-party situations. Now, when I do these readings, the energies could go either way. It could go towards the Capricorn or towards whoever is dealing with the Capricorn. Always keep in mind, the way you get a person is the way you lose a person. If you pull somebody out of a relationship, or you pull them into a third-party situation, most likely they end up leaving you in the same way. Okay? If you're in a situation here where, say you're talking to two people, you drop one of these people because you want to focus on the other one. I know it sucks, but usually that person ends up leaving too for someone else. So it's just, these are just little things I've noticed, like ways you get into things have a lot to do with, you know, how the situation is going to go. Not always, but just something to keep in mind, okay? Just so that you guys are aware and aren't bringing any unnecessary karma to you, okay? Now, the next card we have here is the Moon card in the reverse. With the Moon card in the reverse, there's secrets that are coming out here, okay? There's a clarity to the secrets that are coming out. So you're able to look at the secrets and you're able to really just have an understanding on the situation. And with understanding, you guard up. Okay, you really guard yourself. Okay, and you might feel that things are a little bit out of control. There's something that's being dropped here. There's something else that's trying to be manifested, but either you guys or somebody else that you're dealing with is not being completely honest. Now, we do have the Wheel card, so it is saying that whatever you may have dropped may have been a good thing. Okay, but let's see how this keeps going. Now, the last card you guys have is the Three of Wands in the reverse, where something that you're waiting on doesn't come back in, or somebody that may have wanted you, you know, you don't give in to that. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this could be a situation where you choose not to move forward with someone because they may be talking to other people, they may be promiscuous, but it's like you're choosing not to worry about this anymore. You're choosing to fall away from this. Let me get you guys one more card here. Alright, Four of Cups. There's going to be an offer here that's not taken, but the cards are saying that by this offer not being taken, it's a very good thing, and it's going to lead to you guys being happy, because it just would have been a very conflicting situation dealing with whoever this was from the past. Okay, so, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune coming up, and I'm just looking, okay, you guys have a very strong connection that is going to come in, because I don't like leaving things off bad, you know, so I'm going to dig into the future a bit more. So it's saying whoever you guys chose not to move forward with, it was a good choice to not move forward with this person. And with the Seven of Swords, there's going to be a secret that comes out. Seven of Swords in the reverse. A secret that comes out. It could be a good secret. It could be, you know, you finding out that there's someone who's really interested in you that maybe you didn't know. Or it could be a secret maybe about the person that you left behind. But whatever secret this is, it's actually pushing you closer to someone that you're going to have a very deep connection with. All right? And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is going to be something good. So even if you guys, you know, feel shitty about how things are, you know, transpiring right now, it does get better. With the Empress in the reverse, it might not happen as quickly as you may like it to. And it may be on your part, because this is an Earth energy. So you guys may hold this back from, you know, fully blooming the way it's able to. But this looks like something that's going to last for a while. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So yeah, I don't want to leave you guys off on such a low note. So yeah, there is new love coming in for Capricorn singles. All right, so let's see what is going on with Capricorn couples. All right. What is going on with Capricorn couples? What is happening with Capricorn couples? Alright, guys, let's see what's up. Okay. This is pretty on point with the Capricorns that I know, okay? So the energy for this is the Seven of Swords, which is secrets, okay? Not fully telling your partner what's going on, and your partner not fully telling you things that are going on. And these secrets could lead to a possible fallout, okay? And again, there could be a water sign that's important for you guys this month. Now, the first card we have for the past is the Eight of Cups, all right? So with the Eight of Cups, there's someone that you were emotionally invested in that you had to turn your back on, that you had to walk away from, because things just weren't working. You weren't seeing eye to eye in a situation. All right? And there's a sense of patience on your part. Now, the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So with this being your energy, whatever this was that didn't work out or walked away from, it could have been because maybe you truly didn't want it at a core level. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who gets into a situation because they're bored, because they don't want to be alone, because they feel obligated for whatever reason to be with this person. But this is someone who is not really emotionally invested the way the other person may be. And this is someone who, if they see something else that's shinier, walking across the street, they might just go at any time and go that route. So this could be your energy because it is a pentacle. But this could also be someone else taking that energy. And it's like you're kind of in limbo about this. So it could be your energy, not moving forward because you just don't see it as something that you're that passionate about. And with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you just don't want any problems. You don't want any conflict. And that may have caused you to kind of move away from this person, go more towards the single route. Okay? But it looks like you did drop somebody here. All right? Moving forward. And with the Two of Cups in the reverse, letting go of somebody. And it may be because you wanted to manifest something with someone else here. Yeah. There's something else that you guys were trying to manifest here. But you were stuck in your head. There's this limbo you're feeling. It's like you're not passionate about the person that you were leaving behind. Or maybe you were. Maybe you liked them. Maybe they're a cool dude or a cool gal, whatever. But I feel like you guys looked at this person. It's like, okay, you're fun. I like you, but you're not it. Okay? And it's okay, even for those who are cross-watching, if that's the category you feel that you're falling into, be very happy that that's the realization. If that's the Capricorn doing it or whether it's you doing it, just be happy that you guys came to that realization so both of you could be free to find who's truly there for you, okay? Now, with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords, you're in limbo, you're stuck. It's like you want to move forward, but maybe you don't want to upset other people, okay? Because Capricorns, you guys do like to please, all right? So it could be a sense of that, knowing that you want to move forward, but kind of being a little stagnant. But being unbalanced, that you have to take your time with something. But then I think things take a very quick turn, with the Chariot in your present moment. Seven of Swords. So you're moving quickly towards someone else, I feel. And this is something that I feel that you're keeping on the hush-hush. Or, this is a partner that you guys are, just broke up with. It could be, them keeping it on the hush-hush. Maybe you're going towards a fire sign. But you're being guarded about where you're moving towards, and you're keeping it on the low, okay? And there's a sense of imbalance here. So there could be one person who's putting in more effort than the other. All right? But you are building a foundation, okay? With someone that you may have had unfinished business with, a chapter that that you weren't fully over, and you're revisiting that chapter and trying to build a foundation with that chapter. But in order to do that, you had to move away from somebody in order to find this happiness. And I think that there's a part of the Capricorn this month that's going to feel a little guilty about it. Because maybe the other person, maybe there's nothing wrong with them. Maybe they're really good for you. But it's like, I think that you guys are just finding an option that's better suited for you. Okay? The next card we have is the Three of Wands. So that could be, this could be a lot. This could be you guys waiting to travel to see this person. Maybe this person is overseas or far away from you. But it's like there's something here that you're waiting on, but it's coming in. It's in the far distance. You see the ship right over there. Okay, so it does happen. And you guys would like this. I have the earth symbol on my nails. I was like, I can't wait to do an earth energy video so I can show them my nails. But let's see what's going on. Yeah, so there's something you're waiting on, but again, there's something that you had to lose. There's something that you have to let go of. You have to cut someone out in order to get something that you want. And I feel that, you know, fire is definitely, you know, we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So it could totally be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Now, moving forward into the future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you guys slowly moving forward with the situation. You could have possibly dropped a fire sign to get closer to a water sign. But the most important thing is someone's being dropped in order for you to go somewhere else. And there's someone who's being fake here. Okay, I feel that there's someone who's just making moves right now, but it's on a need to know. It's like, you know, I'm going to tell you what you need to know in order for things to revolve in my way. And I was saying that in the last video, that Capricorns, you guys have a way about you where you're able to, I don't want to say manipulate, because it's not manipulation, because it's not maliciously done. I think it's just something that you guys subconsciously do sometimes, where you need things to go a certain way. So it's not that you're lying to people. Someone said it in a comment, and, you know, shout out to you, but she's like, you know, I'm not manipulating anybody, I'm just finessing it. But it's just like you say things into people. It's like, I'm only going to tell you just enough for you to do what I need you to do. And I'm only going to tell you just enough for you to leave me alone. Like that sort of thing. Like, I'm going to need to know, like, let's not get dramatic. What do I have to say to each person to get my way in this? Okay, so finessing those around you with the information. So shout out to whoever said that, because that's a very good analogy there. So the next card we have is the Two of Swords. So it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a decision between two things here that you have to make. Again, you know, something that's not going to happen here. And you know that it's not going to happen. And it could be with this fire sign. You could be choosing to not move forward with this fire sign. And with the High Priestess popping out, I think that's okay. It's like you're looking at them and you're feeling like this would have been a bad choice with the Fool card in the reverse. All right? But it might cause them sadness or you sadness. And there might be the sense of just losing faith in that person. Okay? Things taking a bad turn with this person. And it could lead to a heartbreak on their part, on your part. But it's only because there's a new start that's coming in for you. So you guys are getting out of something, but you're moving into something else. I swear that's the energy for every sign this month. The last card here is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You stopped putting effort into something that you knew it wasn't going to be long term. You stopped giving them messages of love. Okay? Someone here is cut out. And you're focusing and talking to one specific person. And it could be a fire sign, but this is something that makes you feel very good. We have the Eight of Wands, communication, Six of Wands, feeling good and proud. And the King of Wands, which is someone who's very passionate, very loving. Okay? So I think this is a pretty good reading. You know, there might be some roller coasters, some pain here, but I really do see you guys moving in a direction that does look to be a bit better for you. And just make sure that you're cutting all ties. Don't leave anybody hanging or, you know, run back to people just when you need them. And this is for cross-watchers as well, because, you know, this energy can go either way. It could be the Capricorn, like I said, or it could be the other sign that's dealing with the Capricorn. Now, just as a reminder, guys, for the New York events, I'll have everything in the in the description below. Now, this is going to take place in White Plains, New York, which is in Westchester County. And the actual location for the meet and greet is going to be disclosed only to those who purchase the tickets, okay? So you'll get 1 hour. You can bring up to 2 friends, so the 3 of you guys can get read if you'd like, okay? And then other than that, I am offering one-on-one tarot lessons as well. So for beginners, intermediate, advanced, wherever you lie, that's fine. And in the description, I put all the information on how to purchase that, different bundles. And then I also give you guys the cards that I recommend starting with. And then also, last thing, for anybody who does need a personal reading, it is always my intent to get them out within 5 days. Okay? But sometimes life happens. You know, I live alone and everything I do is on my own. So for those of you who do get readings, please just give me 7 to 10 days at absolute most, but it's always my intention to get it out at least within 5. All right, so if by the 11th morning you do not have it, then please email me. Make sure I haven't missed anything, so I can, you know, make sure I haven't missed anything. But other than that, I just have a lot of people that they'll buy it, and then the next day they're asking me where it is, and it just makes me really anxious, and then it takes me so much longer to get through my emails. So I feel like I've said it 1,000 times, but please just, you know, after you buy the reading, just send me what you need. I'll record the video, and I'll get it to you, okay? Unless it's the 1 hour reading, which I do offer the Skype option. In that case, then yes, we do need to have that back and forth communication to plan that, okay? But other than that, I will not forget about you guys. I love you guys, and you guys give me life. But thank you so much, Capricorns, for tuning in, and I will be back in a few days with your mid-month spread. Take care.